Hello gamers, it is I, Swako. If you have found this video, it means that you are one of my unfortunate subscribers. If you are not, you are desperate. You want to play as a Blazeborn, but keep dying all the time and your friends keep laughing at you for picking such a bad class. Forget about them. After watching this video, you will emerge from the nether being the most powerful of the group, and everyone will beg you to share your riches with them. But how do we get there? First of all, when you spawn, you will want to look for nether trees. That way you can get the basic tools you need to survive. Try to get as much wood as possible, or keep at it until you get bored of chopping wood. Now! Wait a minute, what's that? Oh no! The crew has arrived. If they happen to lay their eyes on you and see that you are dripless, they will murder your swagless soul. That's why you need to mine some nether gold ore. It gives you gold nuggets which you can craft into gold bars. With just 4 gold bars you can craft yourself some gold Adidas Ultra Boost 20 and they will stop trying to kill you. Be careful, even if you have drip you can still piss off the crew by opening any kind of chest near them or destroying gold blocks, even if they are nether gold or ones. Now being part of the crew you will be able to trade with them by throwing gold bars at them. They can give you a lot of different items, but the most useful ones for a Blazeborn are iron nuggets and obsidian. Iron nuggets to craft a flint and steel for the portal, an iron pickaxe, and if you have enough, even a shield to defend yourself. Then of course obsidian to make a portal. As an additional tip, keep an eye out for blackstone, as it functions like the stone on the surface, and you can craft some stone tools which are very useful. Running around to get all this gear and items must have made you pretty hungry. You might have noticed that food seems really scarce here on the nether, and it is by traditional standards. But that doesn't stop a real gamer from feeding himself. There are 2 main ways to get food on this hellscape. The most reliable one is making mushroom stew. You can find a lot of shrooms lying around on the main nether biome. To make the stew you just need to craft some bowls and put the 2 kinds of shrooms on the crafting table with a bowl. You can keep replenishing the bowl as long as you have shrooms. Keep in mind that finding shrooms is pretty RNG based, so you might not find them on your playthrough. The other food source are hoglins, the boars you can find on the nether. They will try to kill you on sight. They are very dangerous creatures, but drop leather and pork chops. If you are having difficulties fighting them, they will run away from warped funguses. To cook the chops you can craft an oven with blackstone and use ladders as the fuel. Ladders can cook 1.5 units, which is enough for the job. Now that you are stacked up and ready to rumble, you will be able to deal with most of the structures here in the nether. The first one is the abandoned nether portal. It's basically a ruined nether portal which no longer works. It's really useful, as most of the obsidian blocks are placed correctly and you can fix it rather easily. It also normally has a chest with pretty good loot. Normally you will find gold blocks near it. You will need an iron pickaxe to mine them. A golden one doesn't work. That's why getting an iron pick is a good investment. Remember to not open the chest near a member of the crew. The next structure is the Bastion Remnants, the best place to get loot. You can get a lot of great stuff from the chests, even ancient debris. The thing is that they are stacked with the highest ranking members of the crew, which don't care if you have drip. They will see through your facade and try to kill you on sight. You could use a hopper to get the contents of the chests without anchoring the crew, but to craft it you need 5 iron ingots. So it might be worth it to just go and deal with the consequences. Remember that the crew can't jump over gaps. You can make them fall from where they are standing by breaking the block below them and keep exploring the zone where you were. This structure has a lot of loot, so maybe you should start considering crafting some chests. Finally, we have the fortresses. I would recommend you to abstain from them until you have a base on the surface. The loot inside isn't worth it with the enemies you have to face. Withered skeletons and blazes, which are a pain if you don't have a shield, or aren't a pro player. The main use of fortresses is just to get blaze rods to find the stronghold. And right now you are just trying to escape, so maybe leave it for later. Just rejoice in the fact that you know where it is and your pals have no clue. And that concludes this guide. With this information, I'm sure that you will be able to survive and escape the nether fairly easily. Just be careful of the water on the surface and you will be fine.